Tuesday's shave of the day with Truefitt and Hill, and you're watching Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. How's it going? Welcome to Tuesday. My apologies for yesterday. Well, as you know, or have been following this channel for a while, you know that Mondays is Barber Errand Day. And it was a doozy, so I didn't even get a chance to do anything. So I do apologize for not posting a video. And I do want to thank everybody. A couple of quick reminders. One, I want to really thank or congratulate Glenn, the luxury shaving hobbyist, for winning our 1300 giveaway. He should have that razor probably by tomorrow or Thursday, I think, at the latest. And also, as always, I do appreciate the channel. So please, if you'd be so kind, like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. The likes are really important for the YouTube algorithm to help our channel grow. And then also, if you're so inclined, we do have a super thanks. So that helps us fund the channel, and it also lets us buy new stuff and so forth, of which I'm about to do to start some new channels. So thank you for that. I kind of updated our intro too, because we went from Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home to Barber Dave's Shaves and Such, because I'm doing stuff other than just shaving. So I hope you like it. The soap we're using today, as I said in the intro too, is Truefitt and Hill 1805. Just a wonderful soap and a wonderful fragrance. A little bit finicky, but that's normal with most British hard soaps. But if you start out with a much drier brush, and believe it or not, a much drier puck, you can get it the way you want. The razor we're using today is an Eric Anton Berg, I believe. Forgot to check before I put my glasses on. No, I'm sorry. It is a Klas Tornblum. Dummy. Just a beautiful razor. And the brush is a Sorrentino Barzini with a two-band badger, and it matches the scales. And these were both done by Eric Sorrentino, of which I talked to on the phone today. So those of you folks are wondering where Eric's been, just very busy. But those of you who know Eric, he wanted to make sure that I said hi to everybody. Now this razor has been stropped. A little bit different today. Normally, I'll strop 50 on linen and 50 on leather, and then sometimes followed on a convex leather bench strop. Today, I just did 60 laps on the convex. Got about 2 days of growth because I hoboed it yesterday. We had to get out of the house early, so I did not shave yesterday. I was going to in the afternoon, and I said, decided to have a cigar instead. But the nice thing about having a couple days of growth is it really shows you how good the edge is on a razor. Very excited, as I do have one of my final 2 Grail razors on the way. Matt Lukey3262, who is the razor explorer extraordinaire, was able to find me a DE, believe it or not, that I have been grailing over. And it's the last DE razor that, and I know I said I wasn't going to buy any more DE razors, except I did make a disclaimer that if I found my Grail, I would buy it. And I did. And it should be here, well, probably Thursday, so I'll probably shave with it on Sunday. And I'll be probably shaving it before that, but I mean the first video. And that is the Darwin DE razor. Next to probably the hardest razor to find. And I have not seen it yet. I bought it, I saw pictures, but I saw it, bought it sight unseen from Matt because I trust his judgment. And according to him, it's almost in pristine condition. So very excited for that to be here. And then, so that'll leave me with 1 Grail. One Grail razor, I should say. And that is the H Diamond Hayashi with the purple scales. And then I may be done completely buying razors. I almost got you, didn't I? But that may be a long process. There's been a few come up, but I'm not willing to pay some of the prices. That they want. A few years back, I was able to find my other Grail razors, a Dorco 1151. And then I was able to complete my set of Philharmonicas with a 12, 13, and 14. One of those was, again, thanks to Matt, the 13. So, yeah. So hope everybody's doing well for a Tuesday. This is my Sunday, so back to the shop tomorrow. And looking at my schedule for the next week, it is going to be a doozy. I thought about making a commentary on my video today regarding something that occurred to one of our members at another forum. However, I think I'll hold off on that until I can think it through a little bit more. But all I can say is it was bullshit. I don't like to see any of our members treated wrongly. But, you know, I think I'll encapsulate that because I also saw where not a vendor of ours, but a good friend, who is a very famous brush maker, was treated wrongly, in my opinion. And so I may do a video on that. I normally don't like to do that, but this, what we do is such a small group overall that people shouldn't be treated like that. But we'll go into that maybe next week. Truefitt and Hill 1805. Now, Truefitt and Hill is in the same vein as Floris, some of your other British companies that aren't cheap. But are very luxurious. But typical of a lot of the British shaving soaps, they can be a little finicky. Not that they're hard to lather, and that they don't provide a good lather. It's just that you really, really need to have a system down. Like I said, the only soap I've never been able to get to lather worth a damn is Geotrumper's Eucharist. Ever. But Truefitt and Hill, like I said, if you start out dry, you can usually get a good lather out of it. And the 1805 is in reference to the year the company was started. Now, I should say I've never tried their creams. I hear that they're very good. But their fragrances are fantastic. I'm running out of quite a bit of stuff, so I'll probably go on a shopping spree here pretty soon, and I do want to try some other fragrances from them, and I know that they're good because I've tried the samples, like West Indies Lime. The new one, Mayfair, sounds really good. I'll probably replace what I have going on here for 1805. And then I'm gonna, look at Penhaligon's again, but unfortunately most of the stuff out of Penhaligon's now is a little bit too, it's not what I consider shaving mainstream. Then I haven't forgot what I said about buying the, I've got to get on Bull Goose as well. I got to talk to Phil at Bull Goose and get on his site about the new Mitchell's Wool Fat. Reading on some of the blogs, oops, I forgot one step. They say that the new Mitchell's Wool Fat lathers easier and better. I've never had a problem with Mitchell's, but I don't load it directly off the puck. The first thing I do is grate it, and then I put it in the puck, and I've never had an issue. So we'll see if the new one is any different. In fact, I'll try to get that in the next week or two. It was funny, my wife and I watched a movie last night, or 2 nights ago, called Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix. Very good movie, I think. However, there was a scene where he was shaving himself, and he sliced his neck pretty good. Now, obviously, I don't know how good the razors were in 1700, but what was amazing is as he was coming down, he was actually doing the flat blading just literally all over his face. He never angled the shaver at all, which, obviously it was a prop razor. Oh, absolutely beautiful DSDBS shave. See what Senor Alum thinks. Nothing. This razor, being a Swedish razor, I honed it Well, on a this one, I think, not sure if this was on my Shaptons or on my Cotticule, but all I've been doing is maintaining it for, oh God, years. And today I just decided just to do the convex balsa strop, and it actually turned out really nice. So again, a Klas Tornblum with the Sorrentino scales that match the brush. We'll get cleaned up here real quick. Show you the brush without all the soap on it. And I believe that this is a TGN Finest knot. I can't remember exactly. It may be a Maggard's, but I don't remember correctly. I think it's a TGN, because this was one of the first brushes that Eric Sorrentino made for me. I think this was made around 2017, right around in there. But just a beautiful, beautiful brush, and it matches those scales. But just a beast, a little fat beast. Hence the reason why it's called the Luca Brasi, for those of you that are Godfather fans. Oh, just absolutely wonderful. To go along with this aquatic, because it is aquatic, a bright aquatic scent, it does have quite a bit of lavender in it. So we would be using Thayer's Lavender today for our Witch Hazel. Just beautiful stuff. We'll let that dry down. Again, for our soap today, we used Truefitt and Hill, the hard soap, not the cream. And that's lasted a long time. I mean, I've had it for years. But when you have that many soaps, I guess that kind of goes without saying. The one thing I do like, and this includes with Floris, Penhaligons, quite frankly, the British know how to do packaging. And the packaging on this is just beautiful. That frosted glass and everything else. I do not have the cologne for this. The reducer's wonderful. Ugh, just good stuff. No talc today, guys. Just a quick shave. I want to enjoy the 1805. So I certainly appreciate you joining us here at Barber Dave Shaves and such. I did it. I didn't say Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home, which is the same thing. But anyhow, I hope everybody has a wonderful remainder of the week. We'll see you again on Sunday, and hopefully that will be with the Darwin. And then hopefully sometime soon we'll be doing that shootout between the original Mitchell's Wolfat and the new one. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful remainder of the week, a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much for your support. And again, our next big giveaway will be at 1,500 subscribers. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and such. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.